I'm back and I'm here for a haul. Because I've been gone for so long, I've done a lot of damage and now I want to share it with you. This is like what I was most excited to film, was to show you this haul of all these amazing things. I'm probably gonna forget some stuff because it has been so long and I have a severe shopping addiction. But this is just a collection of things I've got in the past few months. It's a lot. Now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of scaring me because I have a big pile here. I would show you, but I don't want to move my camera and you're about to see it all anyways. So because there's so much, let's just dive right in. And I'm just kind of picking off the pile. This is in no particular order, so again, let's start. First, I got this Harley Davidson t-shirt thrifting. I went to Kensington with Tori and she suggested it. And she was right, and I like it. You can't go wrong with a classic vintage Harley Davidson t-shirt, and at this one place they had a ton of them, so there was a lot to choose from, but I liked this red color. Next is probably one of my favorite things that I've thrifted in the past couple months. This was also from Kensington. I think it was the same store, but like a different day. It's a Cena t-shirt. On the front it says, "Never give up, C Nation." I'm a part of the C Nation, y'all. And then on the back is my favorite. It says, "You, I guess, can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me." This is giving me flashbacks to like, what, 2012? I just assume everything is 2012, but it was either that or earlier because my brother was obsessed with wrestling, so it's just giving me those vibes. But never give up, C Nation. The next thing is a bit ironic. I also thrifted this, but I thrifted this in my hometown, which again is ironic, and I'll show you why. It's a streetcar on a t-shirt, and I didn't get it in Toronto. But I feel like that makes sense. Like, people who are from Toronto probably wouldn't wear this, and I'm not from Toronto, so I'm gonna wear it. But how cute, like a little drawing, it looks like. Again, another thrifted t-shirt, but it's a Microsoft shirt, which again is ironic because the only Microsoft products that I own are my work stuff, like my work computer. So I found that funny. But how could I pass up on a Microsoft shirt? Like, that's so cool. I mean, I wish it was one of those like vintage Apple shirts, but that's my capitalism and consumerism jumping out. I mean, even this shirt is too, but it's just cool. Now, I don't remember if I showed this. And surprise, it's another thrifted t-shirt. It's a Terry Fox shirt. It says, "We can do it, the Terry Fox run." And I guess the sponsor was DuPont, but maybe I did show this, but I don't know. It's a Terry Fox shirt, and it's cool. Now next is a t-shirt, but I didn't thrift it, and it's super wrinkly. Backstory, I went to a drag show called The Night of the Living Drag, I think. It was like obviously Halloween themed. I went probably like a month ago now, and I saw Violet Chachki and many more. But when I was going up to the merch, I was like, I don't really have one particular person I want merch for, but I thought this was the cutest. So I got this cool t-shirt with like the piping on the sleeves and the collar, and then this cool like airbrush look. Kind of like when you go to Wonderland and get like literally an airbrush t-shirt. Oh, another thrifted shirt. Give me a minute. It's inside out. It's another Harley Davidson shirt, but this one's a long sleeve and it's white and it's like Christmas themed a little bit. Like it's giving holly jolly, you know what I mean? But it's just like the perfect long sleeve and it fits me really well. I really like the like Christmas detailing, but something else I like doing with this is layering it under sweaters, not like hoodies and stuff, but like knit sweaters, because I like that the collar like sticks out at the top and then the sleeves at the bottom stick out. I don't know why I like that so much, but I really do like that. Okay, next is gonna be pants. Give me a minute. Now these pants that I'm gonna start with are thrifted and also super wrinkly. But it's these green like trousers, I guess. They're Northern Reflections. I feel like that's a common brand for like thrifting. I am not 1000% sure, but I feel like I've seen it before. They're like super stretchy, really, really comfortable, and I really like the zipper detailing. Like this is the front pocket. So the front pockets have like these silver zippers, and when they're not wrinkly, they have like really nice like pleating going on, I guess. But you really can't see it because they're so wrinkly. This is what happens when I fold them and put them away. I do a really great job, don't I? But they're a really good length too. They're not like super long, but not super short either. So yeah, I love these. These next pants also have a backstory. They're from Kensington, but my mom got them. And then she said they were uncomfortable for her, so she gave them to me. And I was so excited because when she first got them, she let me try them on. I don't know why she would ever let me do that, but she let me try them on and they fit me actually perfectly. Like it felt like the jeans were made for me, but because they were my mother's, I obviously gave them back. Not without a fight, but I did give them back. But fate brought them back to me. Long story short, it's like the perfect pair of Levi's. This is my favorite wash ever. I could literally wear these every single day for the rest of my life and never get sick of them. But they're just these Levi's. Red tab, I don't know if that means anything to anyone. Just like a straight leg vintage jean, what you would expect from a vintage jean, but they are actually perfect for me. They fit me perfectly. I don't know what else to say, but other than the fact that they were made for me. Next up, these pants are from Zara. I've worn them once, but they're these like super cool, squiggly patterned, wide leg pants. I really do love them. They're super comfortable the one time I did wear them. But they're so long that they drag on the floor. So even after washing them, hello, can you see that? Anyways, they're dirty. Like I had to wear my platform Doc Martens with these and they still were that long. But yeah, these are them. They're super cute. Now, we all know on this channel that I have the Erythium Molina pants, just the black ones. I got them last summer, but they're super expensive. At the time, I was looking for a cheaper alternative and couldn't find any. But now there's tons of alternatives. So I got this like taupey brown colored pair from Dynamite that look exactly the same. They're normally like always sold out. I'm gonna leave them linked in the description anyways, if they're not sold out. I think, because I think when they are, they don't have them on the website. Anyways, they fit me perfectly. They're super comfortable. They're like are full length. They're not floods or anything. It was like a match made in heaven. I do wish they had more colors. I would love like a darker like chocolate brown color pair or like a green color, and I know Aritzia has all those, but again, I don't want to spend as much as I did on the first pair ever again. So now these next pair of pants are yoga pants. They're just the airy, you know, the classic like crossover at the front, but they're yoga pants and not leggings. They're super comfortable. I feel so much more stylish in these than I would a pair of leggings, so I could still wear like a crew neck or something with these and feel better still, if that makes sense. They're super lightweight. They're affordable compared to like Lululemon and stuff. I love these puppies. Now, I believe these are the last pair of pants, but I got these pants that I'm about to show you because I was scrolling on TikTok, of course, as one does. I was scrolling through TikTok and there was this girl being like, oh, I got these pants from H&M. They're supposed to be a dupe for the Aritzia Effortless pant, which you can't really tell because I don't have them on, but they're just like a wide leg, long trouser. They're long enough to like cover the top of your shoe, but not long enough to touch the floor, which is perfect. I love that length. Again, the pleating is so beautiful, and because of the material, they don't wrinkle easily, which is nice, unlike those green pair I showed you earlier. Those green pair. Moving on. But I think that the TikTok was a little bit misleading because, again, I love these pants and I love the material, but listen to how loud they are, first of all. Second of all, they're a bit thin, so they're not as, you know, good quality as I thought they were going to be, but I don't know what I expected. It's a dupe for a pair of Aritzia pants. These aren't supposed to be Aritzia pants. That being said, I love them for what they are. I wear them often. I wore them on my Instagram already. Now we're getting into the stuff that needs a hanger. That's the category for this. Stuff that needs a hanger. First is this super profound and deep, unique piece that is one of a kind, and I have it. The Babaton contour bodysuit in black. If you can't tell, I was joking. This is a bodysuit that every person ever has. If you don't, you know what? You're not missing out. But you are missing out because I love this bodysuit. It actually is beautiful. I understand why so many people have it. It's my favorite thing ever. It's very flattering as someone with a larger chest. I don't like to show it off very often, but I do like showing like my upper chest, I guess. So this is like a perfect top for that. Not much cleavage, but it's still showing off, what's it called? My décolletage? I don't know. Of course, not very affordable, but I feel like it's worth it to at least have one. And if you're gonna have one, probably black is your best bet. But it's like double lined and everything too. One downfall is that it doesn't have a button at the crotch. Like, for what? Why is there no button? Why would you make the perfect bodysuit and then say, just kidding, it's not perfect because there's no buttons? Anyways, love her. She's a staple in the closet for sure. Next up is this leather jacket. It's like the classic biker jacket, I guess you could call it. I also got this from Dynamite, but you can really get them anywhere. But my old one I had from a long time ago, one, doesn't fit me anymore, and two, was like super cheap. Like, I don't know, of all the things to cheap out on, I don't know why it was this jacket that I decided on. But yeah, just a classic biker jacket. One thing that annoys me about it is because I ordered it online, it came like flat and folded. So this like flap from the collar is constantly folded in. So if you have a solution to that, let me know. I also just noticed that the string from the tag is still on it, but that's character. Anyways, there's that. This next item is by far one of my favorites in this haul. And I'm saying one of my favorites. It's close to my favorite. We haven't gotten to my actual favorite yet. This is definitely a close second. It's this green turtleneck from Zara. I saw Bridget Brown on TikTok wearing this. I almost called this a TikTok. I saw Bridget Brown wearing this in a TikTok and have loved it ever since, but never really looked into it. And then Tori actually was like, I love this green sweater. I was like, oh my god, literally me too. So she told me when it was back in stock and we both got one. So let's just say green is our favorite color, or at least it's my favorite color. And this sweater will go down in history as my favorite sweater ever. I love it. It's not itchy, it's super comfortable, and it's just like, it's just perfect. I do wish it was a little bit longer, but that's a me problem. This is not the sweater's problem. I love it. And that's that on that. I love it. Oh, and in my last video, I told you all about how I love Zara's knitwear. That was one of them. And the next thing after that is actually knitwear from Zara. It's this cardigan. When I was shopping on their website, it's like, I'm gonna butcher this so hard, but it's like jacquard. I'm gonna insert how it's spelled here because as much as I know French, I don't even know French that well, but as much as I do, I feel like I'm doing a horrible job at saying this name. It's like in that category on Zara's website. I didn't know really what that meant, but that's the kind of knitwear that I like. So that's what brought me to her. It's just a little cardigan with a big collar. It's definitely not something I would normally go for, but when I saw it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try. And here we are. I love it. It's so comfortable. And it's like heavy, but not uncomfortable heavy, like the good kind of heavy, you know? I've worn this on my Instagram already, and again, what's with me leaving this string on it? But it's just this super colorful vest. I really, really like the way it fits me. I will say it is a little bit itchy, but like bearable. You can probably tell that it's itchy just by looking at it. But it's super comfy. I'll insert a picture of me wearing it because, again, it fits me a lot better than I thought it would. Something that bothers me about buying larger sizes is people like me who have a larger chest. When I'm sizing up, I would also like the length to size up. A lot of the time when you buy stuff, especially like this or skirts for example, you size up and it just gets wider, it doesn't get longer. I would love for things to get longer, and this I feel like does. on the website it looks a lot more cropped than it is, and I really enjoy that actually, because it means that when they're sizing up, they're sizing it up this way too. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's that on that. Love her. Moving on. This next thing is thrifted, and it's just an orange hoodie. I just liked how worn in it looked, and I usually like my sweaters a bit more oversized. This isn't really too oversized, but it's actually perfect. It's super comfy. I could wear this every day too. Not the most stylish thing, but I like the color. And the graphic could be much worse, and it was thrifted, so I ain't mad at it. This next thing is also thrifted, and it's this flannel. It's like kind of stiff right now, I guess because I haven't worn it yet, and it's very oversized on me, but I couldn't pass it up because it's Eddie Bauer. Talked to my mom about it, and she said that these go for like 80 bucks. Not that I did any research. I found that my mom's word was research enough. But yeah, it's just super nice and soft and oversized. I can never pick out a good flannel. I feel like there's always so many, but I can't tell what ones that I like. You know what I mean? Oh, these next few things are just kind of on the bottom of the pile. Now, this next thing I'm going to show you, though, is my favorite thing that I've purchased in the past few months. This is my favorite thing in this haul. I got this at Kensington Market. I went with my mom. She was confused. She picked it out and was like, look at this. And she was about to put it away. I said, no, no, no. Pass it over. And it's this beautiful beach cover-up, I guess. I'm assuming that's what it's for. I would wear it for that if I went to beaches ever. Not sure if this video is gonna get like flagged or something for this, but I wear this like it's a muumuu. Like, I wear this every single day, and what about it? I'm getting my money's worth. It was only 10 bucks, I think. Like, it's long enough to wear as a dress, and that's exactly how I wear it. It's giving muumuu. Oh, this next thing should be on a hanger, but it's not. And it is this knit sweater from H&M that I actually really, really love. I wear it a lot more than I thought I was going to, but I love that it's just a little bit different. It's just a regular, like, long, oversized sweater, but it's comfortable. This is the type of sweater I would wear this white long sleeve on top of, wait, under? You know what I mean? The whole collar showing. I think it looks sick, and it keeps you warm too. Not that I need that, but yeah, just a super comfy purple and black sweater. And then this next shirt I wore in my last video, and it is just this black long sleeve from Zara. I really like how long the sleeves are, because it's like, it kind of does this when you have it on, and it's hard to tell, but it has these like crisscross details on the front, which I find super flattering. And again, I really like this square neckline because it's flattering my chest but not my chest, you know what I mean? So for my fuller chested ladies that are like me and not comfortable showing it, this is the perfect top. I actually love this top, and it's like thick and good quality, soft, all the things you want in a top. Now next, because it's just right in front of me, it's super random. I also showed this in my last video, but it is the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper in the number 13. It's also called Rosewood. Come on, beauty guru. It's just this Milani lip gloss. I'm currently wearing it. It's kind of wearing off a little bit, but I have it on right now. It's super natural. It's fun. I love it. It's a change from my red tinted chapstick that I would always also forget to reapply, so this I feel like is better for that, and it's just fun. But if you haven't seen my last video, you should watch it to get the full details about this lip gloss. Now the next category is going to be shoes. The first pair are these super fun, like, clog looking leather shoes that I thrifted, and I couldn't pass them up because they look like a pair of shoes like when I got these probably 2 days before. I was scrolling on Zara, as one does, and saw shoes like super similar, and I didn't really think anything of it. But then when I found them thrifting, I was like, you know what, I think this is a sign. And they're super comfy, and they look kind of like grandma shoes, but I don't care. It's giving me like the leather version of those Boston Birkenstocks that everyone's wearing right now. And if I want to like look cute to go to the grocery store or something, these are super easy to slip on and they just look like a pair of like platform black boots, you know? So these are fun. I feel like they're transitional for sure because they're slides pretty much. They're not comfortable. Despite them looking comfortable, they're so stiff. Like they're not molded to my feet at all, so they hurt, but I will continue to wear these. I realize as I'm trying to pick up my shoes that all the shoes I got are thrifted, so that should just go without saying. But I got these, they're pretty beaten up, but once they're on, they're super cute. But these little mule shoes, look at that heel. How did I thrift that? Like what? Like people are selling shoes exactly like this right now. There's somehow a 10 in women's. I don't believe that for a second because they fit me and I'm not a 10. But I love the square toe. It kind of sticks out. Like my toes don't go that far. So it sticks out, I guess. And I like the obscure shape of this heel. And I haven't worn them like out or anything, but for the brief moments that I have, they feel super comfy too. So these are a win for sure. And then the last pair of shoes that I'm going to show you are these. I thrifted these. They're Doc Martens, obviously. They're definitely like a men's 8, which translates to like a women's, I want to say like 10, because normally in men's shoes I would be a men's 7 or 7.5, and these are an 8/8.5. But I could not buy these. How do you show up to a thrift store, find super sick Doc Martens, and then leave them? It's just not how that works. So I bought them. I'm still gonna wear them. They're perfect for the winter and they're cool. They're like tall. They kind of remind me of my favorite Zara boots. Nothing will ever beat those, to be honest though. And they have a square toe, which I think is cool. So shout out to Value Village for these sick Doc Martens. The next two things are purses. So first up is this super cool black shoulder bag with these silver detailing. Bruh, clearly it's been a while. But if you look closely, this is what's keeping the handle like attached to the bag, which I think is so fun. And we all know I'm a silver girl, so that's a plus. And like the straps are a little bit longer, so it's comfy. They're almost like jump rope material, I want to say. Of course you can't really tell, but like, you know, it's cool and fun and fresh. And then the second and last purse is this green purse. You might have seen it on my Instagram already. Also, it's got like a double strap. It's a crossbody. I will say one downside is that it's gold, but I really don't care. I just loved this color a lot. I also figured out that it is a Coach purse. I got this in Kensington, so it wasn't like a thrift find. It was someone else found it and then I bought it from them find. It's perfect because it fits my keys and it fits my wallet. I have a small wallet, but I like having a small wallet. And then as a little attachment, Tori and I went on a walk the other day and these kids were selling these little, they were calling this a bracelet. I don't think I would wear this as a bracelet, but they were selling, I guess, pop tab jewelry. And so I just tied it to her because it's got one little green tab in there and I thought that was super cute. So I got this and I've been wearing this with everything because I just love color right now. So I'll wear this with any color. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, it's super fun. I think this is one of my favorite finds too. This haul is so long that the sun is setting. Like, no joke, the sun is about to go down. But I'm gonna show you the last two things and then we're done here for now. I have to show you them on my phone because I purchased them and they're just not here yet. So the first thing that I got that hasn't arrived yet, which is this image right here, is the COS Porta Pro headphones. It was like kind of impulsive. I like saw them for the first time and then like a few days later I still couldn't stop thinking about them and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. So I bought them. They're like vintage looking. I feel like they're super cool. I've always wanted like a pair of headphones that go over my ears and not like earbuds. So hopefully these are comfortable too because I have a big head. And then the last thing, I did say this in my last video that I purchased this thing that I would put on a Christmas list if I had one. And it is this amazing, beautiful, stunning, awesome, eccentric, insert adjective here, coat. It is a North Face puffer coat. Every winter, pretty much, I go back and forth between being like, should I get myself a super puff from Aritzia or a North Face coat? Every single winter I do it. And this time I was like, I'm doing it. I'm getting the North Face coat and I'm gonna wear it for the rest of my life because it costs me an arm and a leg, but it's gonna be worth it. But that concludes this giant collective haul. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly enjoyed showing you all these things, and I can't wait to style all this stuff in new videos because this is probably the most I've liked my wardrobe in a long time. I feel like a lot of the time I only love a few pieces and then I wear them over and over again, but this time I feel like I like more things. You know what I mean? It's like I have so many clothes but I only wear the same 2 shirts, but this time it's more than 2 shirts. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Can't wait to style all these clothes, and I'll see y'all in the next one, I guess. Bye.